Davy. I'm awesome. And welcome to Davy's Awesome Food, where I review food and drink items that seem interesting to me. So in this episode of Davy's Awesome Food, I'm reviewing a limited time food item that's going to be at Papa John's, one of my favorite pizza places. I love Papa John's. And it's a stuffed cheese and pepperoni crust. They call it the epic pepperoni stuffed crust, but that just sounds really good to me. I mean, number one, I love stuffed crust. It's the only thing that had me going to Pizza Hut for a long time. For the longest time, that was the only place you could get a stuffed crust. Now their patent is up and can get a stuffed crust just about everywhere. Which thank God, because I'm not a big Pizza Hut fan. I liked to go in when I was a kid, but that was because they had arcades and jukeboxes and stuff. Didn't like pan pizza. I was always like, can we just get the stuffed crust? I only want stuffed crust. But now, like, I can go get a stuffed crust from a DiGiorno pizza, which I would rather eat than a Pizza Hut. I'd rather have Little Caesars than Pizza Hut. But what's great about this one to me is I remember when I was a kid, like really little, like probably like 7 or 8 years old, maybe younger. Domino's for a time had a pepperoni stuffed crust. Probably because they couldn't do cheese, it was only pepperoni. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong because this was a long time ago, but I think they had a couple of other options. Like I think you could get sausage stuffed into their crust too. It didn't last very long. I'm not sure if that's because it was only a limited time thing or if it just didn't catch on, but I remember being sad when they said, sorry, we don't have the pepperoni stuffed crust anymore because, well, it was really good. Like when it comes to pizza, I've never been that guy who throws away the crust, ever. I always eat the crust. When there's not something stuffed into it, I usually dip it into something like ranch, or if I got breadsticks and there's leftover meat sauce, or my favorite thing to dip it in if I'm at home, blue cheese. In Papa John's case, they come with that garlic sauce. I always dip the crust in there. It's delicious, but to find out that Papa John's is now doing a pepperoni and cheese stuffed crust is amazing. So let's try this. As you can see, like right there, I'll get a little close up. You can see that there's cheese and pepperoni right there. So amazing sounding. But one problem is like I'm going to try this, but I can't eat the crust first. You know, that's the last item. So if you'll bear with me a minute. Okay, now we're down to the crust. So I can try this stuffed cheese and pepperoni crust. Like, I'm going to give you one more look at that beauty. Take it in. Here we go. As you can see from the head shaking, I'm really agreeing with my sounds. Oh, that is good. That is really, really good. Like, yeah, the pepperoni, the cheese in the crust, it's so good. They already have a good crust. I love Papa John's pizza dough. They're really, really good. Oh, I wonder what this would be like. Excuse me a second. I'm back with the little garlicky butter sauce that they always put into the pizza. Let me try that. Try stuffing that. Even better. What I like about their garlic butter sauce, it doesn't overpower everything. I can still taste pepperoni and cheese and the seasoning on their crust and everything. It's so good. I'm sad this is a limited time. Papa John's, this should not be a limited time. Finish that in a second. Papa John's, please keep that on your menu. That is so good. I'm having a foodgasm here. That is amazing. It is so good. You guys should try it. Definitely try it while it's still around. And who knows, maybe if you try it enough, they'll keep it on their menu. Please. That was delicious. I highly, highly recommend the epic pepperoni stuffed crust from Papa John's. It's wonderful. So there you have it. That's my review of the Papa John's epic pepperoni stuffed crust. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications for when I post new videos, and leave a comment. If you tried this, tell me what you thought of it. If you haven't tried it, tell me you're going to hurry up and try it. Love you guys.